We don't talk about the discipline of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam enough. Today I'm going to show you some lessons from Rasulullah that we can take to make our discipline even stronger. And I need you to pay attention here. This is not just some man. We're talking about the best of creation here, so please pay attention. You can become more like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You just have to figure out what he did, why he did it, and how we can do it ourselves, inshallah. Now, one of the first secrets to his discipline was his mornings. I used to have such a hard time with Fajr, man. It was when I finally mastered how to never miss Fajr. That's when something amazing happened. And I'm going to show you the secret on how to never miss it, I promise. It was narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Oh Allah, bless my nation in their early mornings." And he would actually send out troops to do specific raids in the morning because of the increased barakah from it. One of the companions reported that when he sent out a raiding party or an army, he would send them at the beginning of the day. The Prophet would literally send soldiers to do raids in the morning because of the increased barakah. And the companion that actually narrated this hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said this about him. He said that he was a man engaged in trade, and he used to send goods out at the beginning of the day, and his wealth grew and increased. So there are so many blessings that you're missing out on. So stop wasting this opportunity, please. With all this evidence, how can you not want to do your best work in the morning? Yeah, and if you think about it, the mornings are actually, if you're contemplating where you realize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you another day, gave you another chance at life, gave you another chance to be productive for your friends and family, another day to accomplish your goals and to get closer to Him and to provide for your family. Okay, are you ready? I'm literally going to show you the secret to never miss Fajr again. You could take this one to the bank, and this is a guarantee. You will never miss Fajr again if you do this. And no, I'm not just going to tell you, have sincere intentions to wake up for Fajr and you'll magically wake up for it. Don't worry. It's guaranteed. So you want to know the secret? It's this, okay? This is a shock watch. They call it the Pavlog shock clock. And no, I'm not sponsored at all. This is a non-Muslim brand. It has nothing to do with Islam. People use it for biting their nails and other bad habits. But I use it specifically to wake up for Fajr. And I promise you, as long as this thing is charged, I have zero issue waking up for Fajr because it literally shocks me if I don't wake up for Fajr. I leave the key for this little padlock in the bathroom. What happens when I wake up and try to unlock it? Number one, I'm already in the bathroom. It's very easy for me to just get up and do wudu. And the adrenaline that this gives you from you about to be shocked is all you need. It's like an instant cup of coffee as soon as you wake up. So I don't have an option to stay asleep, right? So literally all you need to wake up for Fajr is this little, I'm not going to lie to you, it's like $100, okay? If you want to wake up for Fajr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to give you what's worth way more than $100. So don't stress out about this, okay? And again, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I wish I was. But this way is literally foolproof. Like it is impossible for you not to wake up for Fajr after this. And you better thank me in the comments. You better thank me in the comments. I wouldn't try your luck with some of these other shock watches, man. Like this. Again, like I've tested it for you. It works perfectly. There's no way this is coming off. I promise you do this. I promise you it's going to change your life. You're never going to miss Fajr again. The only way you'd miss Fajr is if you don't want to wake up for Fajr and you don't put this thing on. I promise. And if you like little hacks and tricks that'll literally make you a better Muslim and change your life, that aren't the hardest thing in the world to do, there's a course in the description that literally teaches you how to live like the Sahaba. And it's full of stuff like this that'll make you a better Muslim, a stronger Muslim, a stronger man in general. These systems are what are gonna make you the best Muslim you can be. It's not just brute forcing it and making it hard on yourself. It's not about willpower. And I'm gonna continue to make videos like this that as I figure out these systems to make us better Muslims, I'm just gonna keep sharing it with you guys. But if you want the full package, the full experience to supercharge your Islam and make yourself the best Muslim, I'm telling you that course is literally gonna change your life, inshallah. So the action step for this is, if possible, put your number one goal that you'd like to accomplish this year in the morning time. Whether that's making money, being an entrepreneur, fitness, being an athlete, being the best athlete you could be. Put it in the morning and may Allah grant you barakah in it. Ameen. So the second secret is service to the community over yourself. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The best of people are those most beneficial to people." Now, what does this have to do with discipline? You are better together on this road than you are alone. This road is long and tough. And the best way to have companions join you along this journey is to be someone of value to people. Help your brothers out, man. That's the discipline. Have the discipline to go the extra mile for your brother. We are more divided than ever right now. And the last thing that we need is more lone wolves. And yes, I'm speaking directly to myself here. Call your brother to train. Call your brother to spar. Call your brother to get him in on a business deal. Do a favor to your fellow Muslim brother and even just to the community. The Prophet ﷺ literally did the greatest thing in humanity by giving people Islam. He gave the Ummah Islam. Be like the Prophet ﷺ in the sense that you give somebody something of value. Give your community value. We live in such an atomized, individualistic society now, especially in the West, but now even Muslims are getting wrapped into the psyop, and it didn't used to be like this. We had a real ummah, but as the Prophet ﷺ predicted, now we're like the foam of the sea, many in number, but just as fragile as we could be. This is actually one of the aspects that I personally struggle with the most. When I go to the masjid, I never go out of my way to greet my brothers. I'm just in my own world. I'm introverted. I am someone who keeps to themselves, but inshallah that'll change. And lastly, protect your women folk. The Prophet ﷺ said that the best of us are those who are best to their wives. We can train our faces off, but when it comes to being emotionally there for our wives, do we show up? Do we come through for them? And yes, emotions can be exhausting. And yes, you want to accomplish the next big goal. And yes, our brains are just wired to think of solutions to problems and think linearly. Like our brains are literally just problem, solution, logic, intimacy. That's literally it. But as a man, you have to have all of the bases covered. Is it exhausting? Yes. Are you going to be expected to keep going sometimes, even when you feel like you have no gas left? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes, absolutely. You were made for this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you strong in this way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't create her to be that way. Any of your women folk to be that way. So those are just some of the aspects of the Prophet ﷺ's discipline that we can take on board, inshallah. And I know some of these weren't the most grandiose or sexy, quote unquote, things. Like they weren't all about fighting and being this loud man and whatever, because that's not who the Prophet ﷺ was. Part of the Prophet ﷺ's discipline comes from the fact that he was stoic. He did control his emotions. He wasn't this overly aggressive man, ﷺ. He was the embodiment of discipline in all aspects. And inshallah, I want to make a series of videos explaining how the Prophet ﷺ embodied discipline in all aspects of his life and how we can actually take that on board. We don't just have to read these stories. We can take lessons from these stories, and we can take lessons from the greatest of creation, inshallah. So inshallah, if that's something that you look forward to, please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be putting out a bunch more videos, and I'm going to be putting out a sequel to this video specifically detailing even more ways to become more disciplined by following the example of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and inshallah his companions. So JZAK khair, thanks for watching. And like I said, if you do want to live like the Sahaba, to become the best version of yourself, to become the most disciplined Muslim man that you can be, there's a link in the description to do just that, inshallah. JZAK khair, thank you for watching. Ma salama.